need more information or to sit down with somebody to discuss it, then you can get in touch with the Sickle Cell Society, which is a national organization, and they'll be able to tell you which local center is nearest to where you live, and they'll be able to give you more information there. And we'll be able to give the Sickle Cell Society number. Hopefully, I've got it. It's 0208 961 7795. That's the Sickle Cell Society.
So that's 0208 961 7795. That's the Sickle Cell Society here in the UK, where people can find out more about sickle cell anemia and about where to locate their local centers.
Their local centers. Because there's about 40 centers, so obviously there's no point by giving you all of them. But if you ring the Sickle Cell Society, they'll be able to tell you which center is nearest to where you live.
That number again is 0208 961 7795.
Yes.
Thank you for calling, caller.
Yes, excellent. Thank you very much indeed. And we do invite all our viewers to tune into Liberty Hour weekly, because this is a health-based program designed to give you health information. And remember, the ideal situation is to be without disease. That's what we call being healthy. But in this ever-changing world in which we live in, it is getting harder and harder to remain healthy. Therefore, you cannot just sit down and expect to be healthy. There are things that you will have to do to help yourself. One of the first things you need to do is to educate yourself concerning sicknesses and disease, how best to prevent it, and if you're unfortunate enough to suffer from any disease, get relevant information how you can manage it, biblically or from the physicians. But don't just hope and wish that it will go away. It will not. Hello, caller?
Hello, my name is Umar Rasim, and I just wondered, if you had IS, what are the symptoms that come along with it?
AS, I said earlier on, AS is sickle cell trait. And with sickle cell trait, you don't get any symptoms. That's why we call people with AS, that's why we call them healthy carriers. A healthy carrier means the person is carrying the unusual gene, but they do not have the symptoms of the illness. So you will not get any symptoms if you've got AS.
Oh, okay then, thank you.
Yes, but it's important to remember the person that's got AS, when they come to have children, it's important for them to know what their partner has, so that they know what their children can inherit.
That person sounds to me to be of a young age, and it might work while speaking to your parents, because one of the things that sickle cell does to younger persons, people, children, it undermines your growth, and it delays your growth, and it can actually prevent your growth also. So I would say to you, not to scare you, but seeing that you are concerned about it, is to just to make some inquiry to see about your parents, what status they are in. Okay, caller?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Probably for people who have sickle cell anemia, or people who don't know what they've got, because that would not apply if the person has got AS, if they've got sickle cell trait, they're healthy. But if somebody has got sickle cell anemia, it can affect their growth and it can affect their development. So you're quite right, they need to make sure they talk to their parents, talk to their physician, so that they can advise them accordingly.
Okay.
I wanted to ask something about anesthetics and AS and sickle cell and so on. If someone is going to the dentist, or does it matter that that they've got AS and they've got difficulty? Does it matter?
Yes, it does matter. That's about the one situation that people with sickle cell trait need to be given special treatment under anesthetic. But we always say to individuals, it's not that they need special treatment necessarily. They need to be aware that they've got sickle cell trait.
So the person who's putting you to sleep needs to know that whether you've got sickle cell trait or not. So in communities where they're not tested, it's important to be tested so you know whether you're normal hemoglobin or AS hemoglobin.
Because if you're AS, they need to be aware of that, so that when they put you to sleep, don't forget, when you're under anesthetic, you're put to sleep, so you're not breathing for yourself anymore. When you're no longer in control of your own breathing, then they need to be aware that they need to take special care of you under anesthetic.
So what we're trying to do today really is to inform the public so we have enough information. And actually go out there and research more for yourself. I'll give you the Sickle Cell Society number again in the UK. They're also on the internet. You can Google them on the Sickle Cell UK, and the telephone number is 0208 961 7795.
Pauline, you have some material there that could give.
Yes, I think Lola will be familiar with these. Growing Bananas with Sally Sickle. It's actually a story where we caricature 3 red blood cells, Pauline, Mabel, Fiery Fred, and Sally Sickle, and they tell the story of sickle cell anemia. And along with that, we have a colouring book that we're offering tonight for anyone who's interested in knowing more. It's at a very, very basic level, but at least you'll have the information where you can gain more information. So for a gift of around £10, posted and packaged, we'll forward that to you. So that's Growing Bananas with Sally Sickle, Pauline, Mabel, and Fiery Fred.
Lola, does food play any part, adversely or advocately, in this disease?
Well, what we usually say to many parents is that once you've tried something, it's important that you know how that can affect you. It's very important for people with sickle cell disease to eat a well-balanced diet, high in protein, because you find that because of their condition, all their nutrients is going towards trying to keep up with making these red blood cells. When you've got normal red blood cells, they live about 120 days. When you've got sickle,
but the red cells.
The red blood cells in flow in your body live about 120 days. When you've got sickle cell disease, they live about 5 to 10 days.
Okay.
So that means that you're forever trying to keep making new ones. So all the food you eat is going towards making these new red blood cells. So it's important to have a balanced diet.
So importantly then, the bone marrow is under a lot of pressure to produce and produce and produce.
Okay, we have another caller. Caller?